Welcome back to ABC General Hospital. Spoilers channel. Today we will learn about the explosive secrets tying Rocco Falconer to his shocking other mother, Britt Westben, and the deep-rooted reasons Lulu Spencer and Dante Falconeri harbor unbreakable hatred toward her. After years of betrayal and stolen dreams in Port Charles, fans of General Hospital are on the edge of their seats as fresh spoilers unearth the tangled web connecting young Rocco Falconer to the enigmatic Britt Westben, the woman he affectionately dubs his other mother. Despite the storm of controversy she ignites, this isn't just any family tie. It's a saga born from deception in the heart of Port Charles' medical underbelly, where embryos were traded like secrets. In the night, surrogacies crumbled under lies and hearts were shattered beyond repair. Veteran viewers not knowingly at these flashbacks. But for those tuning in fresh, this chronicle of medical mischief, vengeful plots, and custody carnage is essential viewing fuel that illuminates why tensions with Brit's still boil over, pitting her against Lulu, Dante, and even the fiery Emma Scorpio Drake in brewing confrontations that promise fireworks. Imagine the drama. Britt's shadow looms large over Rocco's innocent life, a reminder of choices that ripple through generations, fueling feuds that refuse to fade even as new plots unfold. The chaos erupted in 2012, a pivotal year when Lulu Spencer and her devoted husband Dante Falconeri, riding high on marital bliss, confronted the cruel twist of Lulu's diagnosed uterine anomaly, a condition so severe it barred her from sustaining any pregnancy, transforming their visions of baby booties and family portraits into desperate consultations in sterile clinics under harsh fluorescent lights. Crushed but undeterred, the couple pivoted to adoption, envisioning a child plucked from need into their loving home, only for Lulu's buried skeletons to derail them. She had doctored their application with falsehoods and concealed a clandestine abortion from her high school days. A secret Dante discovered in a torrent of revelations that not only blacklisted them from agencies, but ignited marital fireworks, with accusations flying and tears soaking pillows late into the night. This double blow deepened their resolve, yet amplified the stakes, pushing them toward surrogacy's uncharted waters, where Port Charles elite doctors held the keys to their future family. Unaware of the villains lurking in white coats, hope reignited faintly as Dante and Lulu embarked on the surrogate quest, placing their trust in Britt Westben, Lulu's assigned OBGYN, whose sharp features and colder bedside manner hid a labyrinth of personal ambitions and ethical blind spots. Under Britt's precise scalpel and watchful eye, the procedure unfolded. Lulu's eggs meticulously retrieved in a whirlwind of hormones and ultrasounds. Dandy's sperm collected in private anonymity, fused in a lab to birth 3 viable embryos, tiny miracles suspended in cryogenic hope, each representing a sliver of their genetic legacy. Then came Maxie Jones, the vivacious fashionista and unwavering ally, stepping up boldly to carry their child, despite her own precarious health post. Heart transplant. A risky proposition that defied medical norms, but embodied soap opera defiance, complete with waiver signings and tearful vows of commitment. The inaugural embryo nestled into Maxie successfully, her belly swelling with promise as prenatal Checkups buzzed with baby names, nursery. Themes of soft blues and gentle mobiles. And communal joy at gender reveal. Parties until catastrophe descended in a fateful fall, triggering a miscarriage that echoed through hospital halls with sobs and shattered ultrasound dreams, leading to embryos as their fragile lifeline. Out of this tragedy rose an even darker deception. Maxie, reeling from loss, succumbed to a steamy one nightly. On with the quirky genius Damon Spinelli. Her intermittent paramour resulting in an unexpected pregnancy that she masked masterfully as the surrogate's success story. With steely determination, Maxie paraded the growing bump as Lulu and Danny's, weaving tales of frozen embryo magic while stonewalling Spinelli on his impending fatherhood. All to salvage her friend's dreams at the cost of her own truth. Christened baby Connie. Upon arrival on August 21, 2013, the infant, destined to be Georgie Jones Spinelli, ignited a ferocious custody melee in Port Charles courtrooms where Maxie's duplicity unraveled under paternity probes, pitting heartbroken Lulu against triumphant Spinelli in scenes of wrenching testimony, character witnesses, parading loyalties, and judges deliberating amid gasps from the gallery. DNA confirmation sealed Spinelli's victory, granting him sole custody and a restraining order barring Maxie from her flesh and blood, while Lulu mourned yet another phantom child, her aversion to betrayal etching permanent scars that echoed in every surrogate whisper thereafter. Parallel to this surrogate saga unfurled Britt Westman's audacious solo act of villain, triggered by her brutal rejection from the dashing Patrick Drake, father to little Emma Scorpio Drake, whose romance imploded under Britt's venomous streak, most notoriously her sadistic torching of Emma's cherished doll in a backyard blaze, taunting the child with barbecue jeers that branded Britt public enemy number one among poor Charles Pine's-ized avengers. Smarting from the dump end, craving a legacy, Brightied the remaining falconary embryo with predatory glee, recruiting her nefarious mother, Lisa Locke, for a clandestine implantation procedure in a hidden clinic lair, by passing all protocols with mad scientist precision and whispered conspiracies over chilled champagne, swollen with the stolen seed, feeling every flutter and midnight craving as an illicit bond form. Britt cornered Patrick with claims of his paternity, painting pictures of co-parenting bliss only for him to recoil in horror, denouncing her toxicity and pledging fierce legal warfare for any child involved, leaving Britt isolated in her nursery. Preparations of monogram blankets and shadowed cribs. Undaunted, Britt enlisted her steadfast comrade Brad Cooper to masquerade as the sperm donor and father figure, spinning yarns of artificial insemination to cloak the theft. A partnership that later backfired when Brad honorably leaked Georgie's true parentage DNA results, inadvertently aiding Lulu and Dante while solidifying his ride-or-die status with Britt through thick and thin. Labor pains hit Britt like a hurricane one fateful night at Windermere on Spoon Island, stranding her amid crashing waves and howling winds, forcing a solo delivery raw, primal, illuminated by flickering candle light, birthing Rocco into the world with cries piercing the stormy veil. No hospital gowns or epidurals, just sheer maternal grit. The ruse cracked further as baby Ben's features defied the half-Asian donor narrative tied to Brad, prompting Britt to bear a half-truth to her suitor. Nola's Casadini fabricating a tale of pilfered hospital sperm amid pre-wedding. Jitters layering deception at top the embryo heist in a timeline of staggering synchronicity. Georgie's birth August 21st, 2013. Rocco's arrival scarcely 3 weeks hence. Explosive revelations by October with Lulu's desperate bid to retain colony clashing against Spinelli's rightful claim in a symphony of sobs and slam gavels. These dual embryo epics expose Britt's fractured persona, scheming siren to foes like Lulu and Dante, whose loafing stems from the ultimate violation of their parental rights. Yet a devoted other mother to Rocco, whose innocent attachment baffles and enrages, setting the stage for Emma's impending strike amid resurgent animosities. Next we will learn about the shocking revelations from Van Hansis on Lucas' risky move to win Dare that could unravel everything. Lucas' bold leap into the unknown. Van Hansis, the talented portrayer of Lucas Jones, recently opened up about his character's seemingly hopeful decision to relocate to the eerie Windsor Castle alongside Marco Rios and the enigmatic Jen Sidwell. A choice that radiates optimism on the surface, but pulses with hidden perils beneath. Lucas, renowned for his unwavering faith in humanity's brighter side, now confronts a pivotal moment where even his innate trust wavers, demanding a stark warning label before he steps fully into the shadow domain. Picture the Gothic spires of Windermere rising against stormy Spoon Island skies. A perfect backdrop for romance turn nightmare, where fog-shrouded paths whisper secrets of past tragedies yet to be unearthed by our hero. Carly's urgent pleas fall on deaf ears. Carly, Corinthos, ever the vigilant protector, has relentlessly cautioned everyone within earshot on Spoon Island about the brewing storm. Yet Lucas brushes it off with assurances that all is serene in his new paradise. Van Hans's dropped tantalizing hints in his interview, carefully measured for General Hospital's signature suspense, revealing that what Lucas perceives as budding romance is actually a meticulously laid snare with ominous weird stuff lurking just beyond the grand doors. Marco's affections may flicker with sincerity, but his concealed shadowy nature looms large, amplified by Windermere's chilling history of betrayal and loss. Carly's words cut deeper for Lucas than he admits, especially in the aching void left by Bobby Spencer's absence, where her maternal guidance once anchored his choices amid family chaos. Inventing a fresh layer, imagine Carly confronting Lucas at the docks under flickering lantern light, her voice trembling as she recounts fragmented visions of Windermere's cursed legacy, from ancient feuds to unexplained vanishings, urging him to see the trap before it's sealed. Anise spotlights Sidwell's menacing charm. In glowing terms, Hansis lauds Carlo Roa's portrayal of Jen Sidwell as a masterclass in villain, a character whose suave demeanor masks lethal intentions within the castle's murder haunted walls. Lucas drifts in blissful denial, savoring tea by crackling fireplaces, oblivious to the blood stains etched into the stone floors from crimes long concealed. Coming up, some truly bizarre events will unfold. Hansa's teased to Soap Opera Digest, his eyes lighting up at the chance to embody Lucas' raw emotional vulnerability devoid of survival instincts. This phase delights Hanses as Lucas chases a lookery. Control post a shattering breakup with Brad Cooper and the wrenching custody. Saga over W.Y. Corinthos mistaking. Perilous thrills for hard-won liberation. Adding depth and vision Sidwell hosting. Lavish midnight soirees where crystal glasses clink amid veiled threats his British accent dripping honeyed lies. That erode Lucas defenses one polite conversation at a time the allure of flawed fairy tale lovers. Delving into soap opera tropes, Hanses dissects the archetype of the flawed Prince Charming, with Marco embodying this duality part devoted suitor, part calculating opportunist in a narrative goldmine of tension. Is Marco's heart truly snared by Lucas, or does he wield love as a weapon for ulterior schemes? Hanses posits a murky middle ground, fueling a riveting push-pull where Lucas dives headlong into passion, blind to the crimson flags, waving furiously. I entered their romance arc with little for a knowledge, but soaps strive on such inherent conflicts to keep audiences glued, he shared, underscoring how friction births unforgettable drama. Carly's standpoint draws a clear line. Hans personally endorses her skepticism, while Lucas filters it as meddlesome judgment, heightening their rift. 2. Enrich this, consider Marco's fabricated backstory of lost fortunes and vengeful exiles. Tales that seduce Lucas during moonlit balcony confessions only, hinting at the forensic evidence piling up in Windermere's hidden chambers. Gothic thrills at Windermere Castle. Ansie's enthusiasm surges when evoking Windermere's atmospheric vibe. Weird, Gothic, utterly fun. A tonal cocktail that electrifies every scene. He can't stop raving about Roa's charisma. He's this irresistibly charming British gent, serving tea and scones with a wink, making it so believable why Lucas lowers his guard completely. Yet, stark irony prevails. Lucas romps through halls, believing he's starring in a glamorous Love Island escapade, unaware of recent corpses carted out under cover of night. Anise chuckles at the contrast, predicting Lucas' rude awakening as darkness engulfs him. For at Windermere, weird stuff invariably spells catastrophe. Expanding imaginatively, depict creaking portraits of deceased Casadini kin watching from walls, their eyes seeming to follow Lucas as spectral winds rattle casements, foreshadowing alliance fracturing and alliances forged in blood. Will Marco's genuine sparks ignite true salvation or drag Lucas into an abyss rivaling the island's deepest chasms? Next, we will learn about the sizzling drama unfolding during the explosive Thanksgiving week in Port Charles from November 24th to 26th, 2025. Fans are buzzing with anticipation as GH delivers a compact yet fiery burst of plot twists before taking a brief hiatus on November 27th and 28th due to major sports broadcasts, leaving viewers on the edge of their seats craving more. This short window packs in proposals, fierce confrontations, shocking discoveries, and classic Quartermain chaos, promising to redefine holiday cheer in the iconic town. Who's popping the big question? Tuesday's episode ignites with a jaw-dropping marriage proposal that could reshape alliances across Port Charles, spotlighting multiple simmering romances ready to boil over. Leading the pack, Marco's bold move toward Lucas feels like destiny after their whirlwind Decision to shack up together. Blending. Passion with the kind of reckless speed that screams soap opera magic. Imagine. Candle-lit confessions amid scattered moving boxes and whispered promises of forever. Yet Drew's unhinged obsession with Willow positions him as a wild card. His delusional heart might push him to drop to one knee again, ignoring past heartbreaks and reigniting a toxic flame that could scorch everyone nearby. But the real fireworks belong to Michael and Justinda, whose fake dash at dash till dash you dash make dash at facade is crumbling under genuine sparks. Picture stolen glances at family gatherings turning into a public vow, sealing their bond while dodging prying eyes from rivals like Sasha or Nina. This engagement isn't just theater. It's a strategic power playlist laced with authentic desire, hinting at baby announcements or custody battles down the line to amp up the stakes. Stella's fury unleashed. Wednesday unleashes Stella on a relentless war path. Her sharp tongue and unyielding principles targeting secrets that threaten the town's fragile peace, while Portia grapples with escalating dread over her own unraveling deceptions. Stella's rampage likely stems from piecing together Portia's shaky alibi tied to Drew's mysterious shooting, where alibis crack like thin ice under scrutiny and vision. Stella storming General Hospital. Carter's demanding answers with her trademark no-nonsense glare. Portia's fresh worries amplify as her steamy affair with Isaiah bubbles to the surface. A forbiddenly Ison born from lonely nights and professional tensions that now risks her medical license, marriage to Curtis, and reputation among peers like Monica or Elizabeth. This clash could erupt in a heated hospital showdown, with Stella wielding guilt like a weapon, forcing Portia to confess or fabricate even deeper lies, potentially dragging in Trina or TJ for collateral damage. The tension builds layers of betrayal, exploring how one illicit kiss spirals into community-wide fallout, testing loyalties in ways that echo classic GH vendettas. Shocking discoveries and warnings. Monday delivers gut-punching revelations, starting with Laura's chilling discovery in a suspicious trunk that sends shivers through City Hall, followed by a cryptic warning that rattles the newly re-elected mayor to her core. As poor Charles' steadfast leader, Laura stumbles upon evidence of foul play, perhaps bloodied clues or a hidden weapon directly linked to Sidwell's shadowy machinations. Who masterminded Dalton's elimination to manipulate her and Sonny like chess pieces? Sonny, meanwhile, unears his own bombshell, likely a damning file or overheard plot, exposing Sidwell's web of corruption stretching from the docks to high society, fueling his rage-fueled quest for vengeance. These vines interconnect seamlessly. Sidwell's orchestration positions them as unwitting pawns with the trunk's content, symbolizing buried crimes that could topple empires, drawing in allies like Dante or Anna for backup investigations. Expect pulse-racing close calls, anonymous threats scrolled in red ink, and moral dilemmas as Laura weighs justice against her mayoral duties. Chase and Brooklyn stunned. Midweek. Chase and Brooklyn reel from a stunning blow that shatters their cozy world, transforming a routine Quartermain Thanksgiving into a powder keg of revelations far wilder than ditching turkey for takeout pizza. This jaw-dropper might involve leaked wedding Plans gone awry. A surprise paternity. Twist surfacing via ELQ documents or Brooklyn's music career colliding with Chase's police duties and disastrous fashion. Picture them frozen at the dinner table as Ned drops a quarter main bombshell. Their shock ripples outward, straining ties with Lois or Gregory, while injecting fresh drama into the holiday feast where champagne toasts turn toxic amid heated arguments over inheritances or betrayals. Unlike typical family spats, this event carries long-term weight, possibly hinting at corporate takeovers or legal battles that redefine their future, blending romance with high-stakes intrigue. Poor Charles' Thanksgiving promises non-stop thrills from altar-bound lovers to vengeful matriarchs and ominous finds that keep the suspense electric. Tune in November 24th to 26th before the sports blackout hits. This week's spoilers tease alliances fracturing, passions igniting, and mysteries deepening, solidifying GH's reign as daytime TV's ultimate drama machine.